There are so many new roller coasters opening 2024 season, and today I'm going to be talking about some of them. And I say some because there is a lot, and I mean a lot. By the way, I know that I'm very late to this topic.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
I think you guys all know that I'm going to say about Good Gravy opening at Holiday World. Like, why? Okay, what were they thinking naming it Good Gravy? It's like, yeah, you have Raven, you have Voyage, you have Thunderbird, and then you just have a Good Gravy. Like, how does that fit in the lineup of coasters at all? Like, what is the theming to this ride? Like, are they only going to have it open during Thanksgiving? Like, just imagine that were the operations of this coaster. Okay, I'll stop yapping about the name. But anyways, this coaster looks like a pretty good family coaster. Holiday World definitely needs a family coaster. It looks like a great ride that the family will enjoy. This coaster looks like it's going to be a very fun coaster. Well, actually, its media day was on April 17th, so technically people got to ride it. But anyways, it's not open to the public yet. But this coaster looks like a very fun coaster that's coming to Dorney Park. Iron Menace is a dive coaster that has a beyond vertical drop. Looks like a very fun coaster with great elements. It is very short, like I would say from drop to the brakes. It's about 30 seconds. I haven't ridden it, but it looks to be very short, much shorter than other dive coasters. Okay, we all gotta talk about the smoothness of this ride because of the, again, I did not get to ride it, but out of the reactions that I've been seeing, it is not the smoothest ride, which is pretty interesting because it is very new. It's a brand new ride. They literally just had it open so that people could ride it who are pass holders, and it's an PR media day. And I was very surprised of how it has a really big B&M rattle, especially with that jolt at the end of the ride. Like, that is just an insane part of the ride. Like, here is El Toro Ryan's reaction, and this is his reaction to the ride, and this is the jolt that is at the end of the ride, right before you get into the brakes. So here is his reaction to it. It's like you're just lolly-da through the course, and then it's just like, boom, right to the side. Besides the jolt, it looks like a very fun ride that when I go to Dorney Park this year, I am definitely very excited to ride. Fire in the Hole looks like a pretty good ride. It's just they spent $30 million on it when they could have spent half the money on, say, single roller coasters. They would still have 2 RMCs in the park. Anyways, this coaster is pretty much a dark ride, even though it's a family coaster technically. I mean, it does still have a few drops, so if you're in the back row, you might get some good floater airtime. Okay, here's my point with the money. They could have spent maybe $15 million on this, but they decided to spend $30 million on this. I will say that the theming is really, really good, but I think that they could have spent money, maybe half the money to still make the ride good, but maybe a little bit less than $30 million, because that is a lot. I also really like that they teamed up with RMC to make the ride really good because no one wanted to lose Fire in the Hole, so they decided you're not going to lose it, but we're going to change the ride and team up with RMC to make it a great ride. If I ever go to Missouri, then I'll definitely be riding Fire in the Hole. Okay, we all knew that Flashers was going to be on this list for Great Adventure. Like, this is literally the first ever Super Boomerang to come to America. We don't see Vekoma coming to America a lot, so it's great to see them with this new for 2024 Vekoma Super Boomerang Flash Vertical Velocity. Now, there is one con with this ride, is that it's only going to be running one train. I mean, there's no switch track, so it is kind of hard to have a multi-launch coaster run 2 trains, but I mean, they could have had a switch track, but that's okay. I'm sure it'll move fast because the operations at Great Adventure are pretty good. It's going to be located at Metropolis area, and I'm very excited for this coaster because we don't see any new coasters very often at Great Adventure, so I'm very, very happy that they're adding this new 2024 coaster. One surprising thing is the height requirement. The highest height requirement in the park is 54 inches, except for Twister, which is a flat ride, which is 56 inches. But for Flash Vertical Velocity, it's a coaster, and it's going to be 56 inches to ride alone and 48 inches to ride with an adult. I just find this pretty funny because no other coaster in the park is 56 inches. They're all 54 inches or 48 inches. So I think it's pretty funny that this coaster is a little bit higher of a height requirement. Every time I go to Great Adventure, I've been checking the construction for Flash. They have not gone vertical yet, but they're very close to doing so. But I'm very excited to keep up on the progress of this new for 2024 coaster. You guys all knew that I was not going to forget about Top Thrill 2. This ride looks like a very fun coaster opening at Cedar Point, and actually set to open or be ready for opening day, which is May 4th. Oh yeah, that's such a coincidence.
No, I am your father.
I wonder if the park decided to do that on purpose. I know everyone with Top Thrill 2 wanted like an extra bunny hill or something like they have on like King Ka, but like it's fine. Like I think the ride itself is really good, especially with the 420-foot spike. Especially it's a multi-launch coaster, fastest, tallest multi-launch coaster. Definitely gonna be a really good ride. I'm very excited to ride when I go to Cedar Point. I am like actually kind of mad at this ride that's opening. Falcon's Flight opening at Six Flags Qiddiya in like October of this year. Like I do not want this ride to open. Like I hope that something goes wrong with testing or something and they can't open it to the public, because I just don't want the record to be stolen from King Ka at Six Flags Great Adventure, my home park. Like I really love having a tall roller coaster for my home park. I really like that. They're literally going 200 feet taller than King Ka. King Ka is 456 feet. This coaster can be 640 feet. Like bruh. And then they're only going like 5 miles an hour faster than the fastest roller coaster in the world from La Rosa. So they really did not try to get it up there with the speed. They just really tried to beat King Ka, you know? Okay, we all know that this is not going to be a GP-friendly ride, because like what GP that is like terrified of roller coasters would be like, oh yeah guys, let's go ride that 640 feet tall coaster. This coaster will definitely be a ride that only coaster enthusiasts will ride, so if you want to ride it and have like no wait, then go ahead, because only coaster enthusiasts will most likely be riding it. Well, I guess King Ka will still be the tallest roller coaster in the country, which I'm very sad about, so I will definitely try to get as many rides as I can on it, while it's still the tallest roller coaster in the world this season. Honestly, since this coaster is going to be opening in Saudi Arabia, I'm not really going to have to worry about it because I don't think I'm going all the way out there, but it still makes me sad that my home park is going to get record taken from them. Well, that was at least some of the new coasters opening in 2024. Like I said, I was not going to do all of them because there is a lot, and I mean a lot. Comment down below what your favorite coaster opening in 2024 is. But that is going to about do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, guys.